a revolutionary gamble. In 1914, Henry Ford did something unprecedented. He doubled his workers' wages to $5 a day, which equals to roughly $130 today, and cut their shifts from 9 hours to 8. At the time, the auto industry was plagued by high turnover, grueling conditions, and worker dissatisfaction. Factories like Ford's Model T plant in Highland Park, Michigan, faced constant delays as employees' turnover was high, some staying only for a single paycheck. Why it happened? Ford's revolutionary assembly line was mind-numbing. Workers repeated the same task hundreds of times a day, leading to burnout. Turnover hit 370% in 1913, costing Ford time and money to constantly train replacements. Meanwhile, the Model T's price kept dropping from $850 to $260, and Ford needed to scale production to meet demand. How did Henry Ford solve this problem? Against the advice of his shareholders, Ford announced the $5 workday in January 1914. The decision shocked the industrial world. Critics called it economic insanity, but Ford argued it would 1. Reduce turnover and training costs. 2. Enable workers to afford the cars they built, a Model T cost about 4 months' pay. 3. Create a loyal, productive workforce. The policy came with strings. Workers had to meet the moral standards like no heavy drinking, stable home lives, and share their lives with Ford's sociological department, which inspected their homes. While controversial, the wage hike worked. The impact. Turnover plummeted to single digits. Productivity soared. Ford's profits doubled within 2 years. A new middle class emerged as auto workers could now buy cars, homes, and consumer goods, fueling America's economic boom. Competitors were forced to raise wages, lifting millions out of poverty. Ford later admitted the $5 day was one of the finest cost-cutting moves we ever made. There was a dark side to it as well. Ford's sociological department policed workers' private lives, and the wage hike excluded women, recent immigrants, and black workers. Critics also argued it turned workers into cogs in Ford's machine, productive but tightly controlled. The legacy. Ford's gamble became legendary, inspiring modern concepts like employee retention, profit sharing, and the idea that well-paid workers drive economic growth. It's taught in business schools as a lesson in balancing ethics and profit. A reminder that treating workers well can be good business. Like and subscribe for more.